way the U.S. government is responding to, well, Larry Kudlow today on CNBC said there will not be a second wave. But we heard President Trump over the weekend at his rally in Tulsa address testing, and here's what he said.
When you do testing to that extent, you're going to find more people, you're going to find more cases. So I said to my people, slow the testing down, please. They test and they test. We got tests that people don't know what's going on.
Jessica Smith covers Washington, D.C. for us, and she's joining us to explain, well, the president said he was joking, right?
Right. That line is getting a lot of attention, especially from Democratic lawmakers. But the White House is saying that President Trump was joking. He said that comment in jest. But Democratic lawmakers are taking it very seriously. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi put out a statement saying that President Trump is ethically unfit to lead. She also said that members of the coronavirus task force would be facing questions on Capitol Hill this week before a House committee, and they would be getting questions about the president's comments there. So I don't think that is going to go away right now. We'll wait to see what the task force has to say about it tomorrow. Another piece of the rally that was getting a lot of attention is the fact that it was a much smaller crowd than previously anticipated. Some TikTok users and K-pop fans are actually taking credit for that, saying that they reserved thousands of tickets with no intention of ever showing up. The White House is pushing back on that a little bit, blaming the media, blaming protesters. But it is interesting to see that storyline play out as these teenagers, a lot of teenagers, claiming credit for derailing the rally, as they say.
Jessica, over the weekend, the president fired the U.S. attorney for the Southern District of New York and then claimed he had nothing to do with it. By the way, we should point out that Mr. Berman is a Trump supporter, donated to Trump's campaign. What's going on?
I mean, this was a huge story developing over the weekend. It started Friday when Attorney General William Barr put out a statement saying that Berman was resigning. Then Berman fired back, saying he was not going anywhere. And then on Saturday, Barr said that he was firing. He had asked President Trump to fire Berman. So now we're seeing what is going to happen going forward. Berman's office has had several cases close to President Trump. First, we saw the arrest and prosecution of Michael Cohen, President Trump's longtime fixer, and then more recently, a case looking into President Trump's personal lawyer, Rudy Giuliani. Speaker Pelosi put out another statement about this scenario as well, saying again and again, the president and his cronies have chosen to protect Trump's personal and political interests over those of the American people by interfering in numerous criminal investigations involving the president and his associates. The firing of the U.S. Attorney Berman cannot be explained by cause and instead suggest base and improper motives. And we still do not know why Barr decided to fire Berman. He has not given a specific reason for that. The House Judiciary Committee chairman said that his committee will be investigating this really as part of a larger investigation into political interference at DOJ. So expect to hear more about this in the coming weeks.
Hey investors, Zach Guzman here. Are you interested in learning more about the markets and getting the latest financial news? Well, then click right here to subscribe to our Yahoo Finance YouTube channel. Get the latest up-to-the-minute market analysis, big interviews in the world of finance, and information on how to manage your money every day wherever you are.